afternoon. Welcome once again to the Mayor's Weekly Press Conference. Kyle's back. Kyle was away, even though he was just here for the last press conference. But Kyle had apparently a pretty nice getaway. But he also told me earlier that it was rather chilly in Arizona. So Kyle, what's the weather look like in Athens? Then we'll talk about your trip a little bit.
So today it's going to be partly cloudy skies, high of 45, low of 31. Tomorrow, partly cloudy skies, high of 46, low of 43. Friday, cloudy skies, high of 48, low of 25. Saturday, sunny skies, high of 44, low of 29. Sunday, mostly cloudy skies, high of 51, low of 42. Monday, showers, high of 55, low of 44. Chance of rain, 50%. Next Tuesday, showers, high of 48, low of 23. Chance of rain, 50%. And next Wednesday, partly cloudy skies, high of 29, low of 19.
Very good. So Kyle, how was your trip?
It was really fun. Got to see some caverns, saw Saguaro National Park, which are actually saguaros that look like humans that have arms, sometimes a face.
They do.
And
prickly humans.
And there's like, I saw like one or two that's like 300 years old and it's still alive. And Karshner Caverns became a state park a year after I was born. And it had, year-round, it had an actual temperature of 71 degrees and a humidity of 99%, which will feel like 80s year-round. And I saw snow in the mountains, which is pretty unusual, which is pretty cool.
Yeah.
In Arizona.
Yeah. What I love about you is that wherever you're at, you're always checking in on the weather to see how things are. The saguaro cactus, let's go back to that just real quick. Those are protected, aren't they?
Oh, yeah. They're like skeletons. Like, there's like what inside this cactus.
Yeah, and there's a lot of habitat that lives inside of those.
Yep, there is.
Yeah, birds nesting and
Yep.
whatnot. Well, we're glad to have you back to Athens. Sorry we couldn't warm things up a little bit more for you, but it is what it is. So it's great having you back up here with me. Some things going on around the city. I mentioned this last week, so I'm going to mention it again. Greenbrier Drive off of Richland Avenue. There's a gas main line replacement. I drove by there this morning and yesterday as well, and I know they're busy working on this. They're going to keep on working. They claim it's going to be 2 to 3 weeks to get that gas main replaced. One lane of traffic will be maintained on that project. If you have any questions about that project in particular, you can reach out to Scott Klein at Columbia Gas, and he can be reached at 740-412-5820. So keep that in mind. There aren't a whole lot of homes up there. I know that because I've walked up there many, many times. I believe there's 5 or 6 homes up there, but still, for those of you who live up there, I'm sure they're well aware that traffic will be maintained. Uptown for the holidays, got a lot of things going on. Most notably, who's coming Thursday evening, do you know? Santa. Santa's on his way. He'll be here arriving at 6 p.m. in front of the courthouse, and then he will be moseying down the street to 5 on Court, which is where there's a restaurant inside there. There's a number of things. Brookstone Church is there, Brookfield Church rather. So that will be going on from 6 to 8 p.m. There's also going to be cookie decorating at Brennan's Cafe. There's going to be face painting at Mountain Laurel Gifts. Design your own ornament. Kids and adult friendly, that's good. Kid and adult friendly ornament making, as if we're going to make things out of knives and whatnot. But anyway, that will be at Precision Imprints. And let's see, what else is on here? The wagon rides, of course. The wagon rides will be going on during that time with John Hutchinson and his Percherons, his Percheron horses. So come and catch a ride. It's always fun to get out there and do that. Arts, Parks, and Recreation, 1st and 2nd grade instructional basketball league. That will be running January 15th through February 12th. Games are played on Wednesdays from 5:30 or at 5:30 or 6:30. So they have probably 2 rounds of games going on, $35 per child. You can register for the program through January 5th, so keep that in mind. January 5th is the closed date, or the date in which registration will stop. You can always reach out to Aaron Helms. Aaron Helms can be reached at 592-3325 or at ehelms, HELMS, at ci.athens.oh.us. Youth basketball registration, we went through that. The other thing is, oh yeah, I've mentioned this before, so good to put a reminder out there to people. Holiday closures for Child Watch and for the Wee Wigglers. With the Wee Wigglers, there it will be closed Friday, November 29th, and then again on Friday, December 25th. Child Watch, on the other hand, cancellations will be Wednesday, November 27th, Thursday, December 28th, November 28th, Friday, November 29th, and then Tuesday, December 24th, 25th, 26th, and then back to January, or into January for the new year. It will be closed January 1st, which is a Wednesday, for, like I said, Child Watch at the community center. A couple other things going on. Let's see. Oh, this is a good one. This is something that I will be at, reading a couple passages, I believe, out of what's a new book that has come out, which I picked up at White's Mill over the weekend. It's called Essentially Athens, Ohio Book Launch. This is with our poet laureate, Carrie Gunther Seymour. So come join us at Arts West. It'll be Sunday, December 8th at 6 p.m. Again, looking forward to that. So keep that in mind. That's kind of it. Again, this weekend's going to be a big weekend, isn't it, Scott, with Joe Burrow, and we're all kind of watching and seeing if our local hero quarterback, Joe Burrow, is vying for the Heisman Trophy, and as well as, their team is doing rather well. What would be a really interesting game to watch if it comes down to this would be an LSU versus OSU game. I think it would be very interesting. Well, we'll see. We'll see what can happen. It's college football, and that's what I love about college football. Anything can happen. But again, we're all rooting for Joe Burrow, and hopefully he is the Heisman Trophy winner, at which we'll really have to do some serious planning as to how large will the parade be, what else might be going on. Will we create a Joe Burrow Day? Likely. Anyway, thank you for tuning in, and please tune in again next week for the next installment of the Mayor's Weekly Press Conference. Take care.